See him?
Yeah. That might be a pufferfish.
Oh, yes!
The tide pools of South Africa were filled with living organisms, and they provided us with some of our most memorable Beyond the Tide episodes. From slippery octopus to spotted gully sharks, we seem to find and catch them all. Yet there's still one incredibly bizarre-looking animal that didn't make the final cut of the original episodes. So if you're ready, get set to meet the toadfish.
Yes, that's a toadfish.
I got it. Hold on. Let me come up. Ow. Hold on. That is, I believe that's a toadfish. Hold on a second. I'm gonna have to look in the field guide. Let me make sure it's not a scorpion fish though.
I see him.
If it's a scorpion fish, you can get spiked.
Looks like a toadfish.
It looks like a toadfish. Let me get out the field guide real quick. We keep him dunked down in the water. Wow, how about that? This tide pool is rich with life. It appears to be a snakehead toadfish. We're right in its range, but the color variations can be very different. What I do know is that it's not a scorpion fish. If it was a scorpion fish, I would be in danger of being spined. There are no spines on the toadfish. Actually, you know what? I'm 100% sure it is, because look at the underside. It has that very distinct sucker. And look at those teeth up front. You can see why they're called snakehead toadfish. Zoom in there, you see its teeth? Looks just like the fangs of a snake. And if you put this animal straight down like that, look at that. Looks just like a snake's head. Binocular vision, excellent eyesight underwater. Look at how big those eyes are. Almost look like the eyes of a frog or a toad, hence the name toadfish. And look at that mouth. Look at the suction cup on the bottom of this fish's body. That's what's very unique about this specific species of toadfish. They're actually capable of clinging onto rock sides or little cliff ledges, and what they'll do is wait for the prey to swim up out of the murky depths, and then they lunge out and grab a hold of it. Again, this is an ambush predator. Wow, it is certainly cool looking. Well, this was awesome, coming across a perfectly designed predator here in the tide pools of South Africa. I'm Coyote Peterson, be brave. Stay wild. We'll see you on the next adventure. All right, Toady, back into the tide pool with you.
Exploring tide pools is a great way to see marine wildlife in its natural environment. And while many of these animals are completely harmless, depending on your location, some are potentially dangerous. So it's always best to admire them from a safe distance. If you thought the toadfish was fantastic, make sure to go back and watch where this tide pool adventure began as I carefully coaxed an octopus out of the shadows and in front of the cameras. And don't forget, subscribe so you can join me and the crew on our next low tide adventure.